Alright, let's keep it going. I'm 1417 now. I'm gonna play till 1650. It's my highest elo. Not like it's that high, but it's okay. Pin. He castles. I'm gonna take. My plan now is play okay here. There. It's probably not gonna take. No problem. Develop. Interesting. I cannot do that. I cannot do that because then takes, and this pawn will be loose. And I frankly don't feel like falling behind a pawn, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna contest this diagonal later again. I should have gone queen there actually. Yeah, it's a mistake. I disconnected my rooks again. But it should be fine. I'm gonna block this bishop so he cannot pin this. Next move is gonna be there. There, I hit the queen, go, okay. Okay, he does not want me to play this. Right. I'm gonna close the bishop off like this. I'm sick of this bishop having control here now. And then I can slide the rook and play this one day. Right now I can't, there's too much defenders here. I'm gonna... Okay, so, oh, that's even better. Perfect, he allowed my knight here now, because this knight was defending this square. Now I'm attacking this bishop. He has to go forward if he wants to save it. There he will die. I think he will play this. Perfect, I wanted that bishop really bad. Awesome, now I'm gonna slide, or I can get tempo here. Now let me just slide this guy over first. And then I want to play tempo on the queen, perfect. Well, he might try to set up this battery now. I need to be prepared for that. Wow, that's all of a sudden a fast attack coming in, because this gives me good control with the pony. Well, if he then dares to play there, that's a fork. But I need to be careful for this, see? Let me try it. I'm gonna try it, see. He's gonna play there. And then I'll have to play that. Oh, but also this queen together with his rook. Strong. Wait, where did I think? Oh yeah, from here is a fork. Takes two moves though, it's probably gonna block here. Is he going to sack? I need to start bringing some pieces in the defense, yo. I could push there. No, because that kills the pawn here with the knight. So, problem is I got all my pieces here on the on this side. So I'm thinking now, well, this is under attack, so that needs to be addressed now. So I need to play this. He can sack, actually. He can definitely sack, I think. If sacrifice, take, check. Oh, that's GG, because the bishop is behind him. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely sacrificable. That's gonna be over. Because take, check. Step, checkmate. Yeah, that battery was very strong. So if he plays that, well, it's just gonna be over, because where do I need to go with the rook? Yeah, he plays it. The only option I have is this, give up the rook. So I know I lose. No, now I lose 3 points. That's really bad. But at least game goes on. But that was a good sacrifice from him. See, that's the problem when I overcommit with my attack on the queen side. That's really bad. So he's gonna wanna invade on this square, right? So I just need to defend that square now. But it's not looking good. So here, yeah, the moment, yeah, that was, now this is hanging, and oh, it's gonna pin my queen. No, that's bad. I made a mistake. I played too fast again. That's not good. Because he's gonna win a pawn, and I'm forced to trade queens. A rook will come in. That's not a winnable endgame. No, I need to resign this, because now the queens are traded off. Let's see if he's a gentleman and plays the rematch, or he's gonna run away. Look like he's gonna run away. Alright, we got a runner. Let's play another game. Let's go. And okay, I need to play this. I took that because the position is super close, so now knights are gonna be stronger. At least they should be. Don't know if that's how it's gonna play out. Oh, that was an entry there. Well, let's first centralize this knight. It's obviously a super strong square for my pony. I want to get there and there, that would be great. How do I do that? 1, 2, yeah, that's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lot of moves, but if I can get the pony on these outposts, should be strong, right? I'm attacking this. So 1, 2, wait, how is it again? 1. What the hell? How do I get my knight there? 1, 2. I don't know. 3, 4, 5. Is that the fastest way? 6 moves? Come on, I cannot be the fastest way. Well, let me just go there for now, and then we probably trade the rooks. Gotta play it there. Now from here I have honestly no idea what to play. Maybe try invade with the queen, just keep my knights on strong outposts. Well, let's to start hop in the knight, put pressure on that pawn. Okay, he's sick of that knight now, see? He's getting desperate to change it. So I'm not open to trades at the moment. Nice. You saw that fast. Let's see, what do we play from here? I can obviously not play that. I'm gonna take it. And then I'm just gonna defend my pawn here. Not really attacking that, but I'm a pawn down and I'm offering a queen trade. That was probably a blunder, actually. That was a fast spot from him, that tactic. Yeah. No, I'm not threatening that because the queen is there. I gotta check here. Surely this knight is super strong, come on, it's not other way. Just annoy the queen. Can't go anywhere of these, can't go there. Is there anything meaningful? If he goes up, he gets another check. I can check there. If he goes there, I can take there. That's checkmate. Rematch. No, no rematch. Let's go. gonna win this pawn. Because I'm gonna push, step back, take tempo on this, maybe take this. Okay, he didn't see that coming, so now I'm just gonna win that pawn. Also, this bishop is very inactive now, so why would I trade my knight for that? Fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, my language. Usually, trying to defend that knight with the bishop is just not good. I guess I can just go back. Don't see anything wrong with that. Pawn is a pawn. If he plays that, he's making his king very vulnerable, so I think the knight here should be strong. I'm gonna castle before I get pinned in any sort of way. Let's see. Things can not, yeah, I can now freely stand. Let me just ask what this wants to do. If he steps, I'm just gonna take it, because I really want that bishop dead. Okay. Things can park here for free now, because I cannot take. My queen is pinned. So these two squares are actually not covered by this pawn now, even though it looks like it. But I don't immediately see how it could help me. I could, like, for example, attack my bishop like that. I can not attack the queen like that. So if he wants to kill this bishop, no, he cannot, because I'll just take that pawn. And so I could break the pawn structure there. And then play queen there. And then I'm attacking that pawn and that pawn at the same time. Oh no, it's not true, because this one's still defended by the bishop. But I do want to get out of this pin though. I'm winning, but only by a pawn. So how do I progress meaningfully from here? If I start marching these center pawns too soon, it's so easy to lose them. So I like to keep them there, but sometimes I also notice I start playing a bit too passively. So when I don't know what to play, this skewer is a threat for here, but it doesn't win me anything now. So to start, let me just get out of this same line with the rook. Surely it cannot be bad doing that. Oh, I see a little trick. I mean, it's a bit far-fetched though. But what I could do is park the queen here. Now I'm in line with this pawn, threatening mate, after this pawn moves. My queen just needs to be supported by one more piece, which could be the knight. So for example, what I can do is play knight there, which doesn't look like it does anything in the first place, but after I play pawn there, now mate is under attack and this knight is under attack. So I'm gonna do that, just a subtle move there. It looks like a meaningless move, but I'm lining up my queen with this pawn. I honestly don't know if playing like this, trying to set up little traps, is the accurate way of playing, but this is the only plan I have right now, so I need to follow it. So the plan is now move the knight there and then kick this knight out. And then he will have to either defend mate or move the knight. That means I'm going to win a knight. But I think it's going to be a bit too obvious, this attack. I'm winning on time, big time though. Okay, he's getting worried by the knight. I can still do that idea. It just still works. Because this is still threatening mate. And now he has no more pawn to kick the knight out. And I can get a tempo on the queen like this. This could be... that's just hanging a pawn, isn't it? So he's now pushing pawns in front of his king, which shouldn't be good, right? Surely I can attack him now at some stage. Yeah, so you see he's defending that square. He doesn't want any of it, which is fair enough. How can I progress my attack? I want to do a rook lift. Get a rook in, well, but where? Ideally I get a rook there. Knight there. That encourages this step, right? So I could take, if then the queen takes, then I can step offer a pawn. But he's just gonna head back there then, right? Oh, I saw a trick. No, I didn't see a trick. No. Whoa, that's... wait. So what if takes... takes... Well, if he doubles the pawns, that looks okay for me. What if takes... what if he takes with the queen because he wants to, you know, save the pawn structure? Then I step up. He wants to come back to protect mate, but then I have a fork here. Well, it's the only plan I have for now, so... He can now choose to take the knight instead, actually. Because the knight was the bishop was the only defender of the knight. So I may have ruined my attack here, but... No, he cannot do that actually, because I will take the rook. So he has to either double his pawns, which should be uncomfortable. Okay, he does that. Now proceed with my plan. Feed him this pawn. This is mate. And if he tries to defend it, that's a fork. It worked. Somehow the plan worked. If he does not want to lose the rook now, then he will have to take my knight, obviously. It's a bit uncomfortable. Surely the engine told me, like, what are you doing? But then somehow in human chess it worked. Okay, now this pawn is loose, right? So the game's not over yet. I can give one check here and centralize my queen. Don't think that can be bad. This pawn also hangs. But if I take this, surely he will take rook here, right? But then I take there. Should I be greedy for pawns? I mean, check, step, check, take. Doesn't really do much, does it? I can just bring my rook in. Let's do that. Instead of being greedy for pawns, try to activate my pieces, get more control. Still need to be careful, because the bishop is also strong. Okay, he's defending the pawn like that. Bring in my second rook. Try to play fast. I still have this check. Stepping doesn't work, right? Because takes. Okay. Still have that check. Check. King down. Check. Takes. And then I'm still under fire by the rook. Check again. Bring in. Let me just freaking do it. Surely after bringing another rook. Except a draw. That's a bit insulting. I'm obviously winning. Check takes. Just gonna try. I'm a heady material. I don't mind feeding some pawns. Just feeding pawns to open the center for my both rooks. I might be making a big mistake actually, because I was up +4, right? No, I wasn't. I was up. Okay, this is the first pawn I'm feeding. Okay, so that doesn't work now. Ah, but this check also doesn't work anymore, because I'm a baboon. And now I'm just straight up under fire. Well, that doesn't really do much, does it? That just hangs a queen. This seems like a bad idea. This check doesn't work because of this. There doesn't work because of that. So I need to head back there. Could put my rook there. That stops this pawn from walking. It's out of sight of the bishop. Because the bishop is still a full range piece in the end of the day. Okay, let me do that. Then that one there. Does this threaten anything? Not really. After I defend my bishop. Now this check is all. Okay, now that check is a threat, right? I'm gonna give that check just to mess with him a little bit. See if he makes a mistake. It shouldn't give me anything. No. Wait, does that simplify the game? No, it does not. It's just gonna lose a rook, right? So +5 takes, check. So +5. -4. -3. -8. +1. And it's rook versus bishop endgame. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh no, the bishop. Oh my god. I just completely forgot the bishop there. That was terrible. Yeah, that's GG now. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, that's... No, I cannot win anymore now. Yeah, and now he just has a bishop. Wow. That was awfully played by me. He's lying my king in, that's not great. I mean, he's got a bishop, surely I cannot win. Is there a way to do this? Don't think there is. But you can invade like that, right? And you can just eat all my pawns. Think it's gonna be over. Now we cannot move the king because I think I'm doing the wrong thing by going this way, right? I mean, if I can get his bishop, I'm gonna try and get that pawn, but he's probably gonna step this pawn in. See, he's probably gonna step that in, right? Ah. Come on, I can't even go there. That's terrible. Now he just eats all my pawns. But if he takes that, can I not just go and promote? Because the bishop cannot come here. Yeah, now he just wins, huh? Yeah, he queens. Yeah, he's gonna keep checking me, obviously. But he's low on time, actually. If I win this, that would be hilarious. Yeah, now he can bring the king in because I'm trapped. If he steps, it's draw. Ah, he can take that one. Yeah, and make another one. Yeah. He nearly messed it up. That would have been hilarious. I'm gonna make him play till checkmate because I'm not sure if he can do it without drawing, actually. Surely he can. It's 1400 elo. I mean, you would hope he can, but... Yeah, so now he's just gonna bring the king in and checkmate. He nearly lost that one. I don't think he'll rematch because I was really cooking him and he knows that. I know I was just blundered on the bishop. Yeah, I see. Half an hour? Well,